of that, the police came. Yeah.
So the police are now arriving after.
Yeah, after. They are now here. The police. Now everyone is out now. Like,
where is this guy now at that time?
that guy is still there.
The community is not dealing with him.
You mean our community?
No.
He's still shouting. Sorry. You see, I did this to the wrong person. Actually, the person that I wanted to kill is Inga. He's saying that. No? Okay, the police comes. I'm inside the room now. The police come, and then the neighbors tell the police, "Good day. There's someone who is injured here. Come and have a look. Maybe call an ambulance or take her to hospital." This other police lady, she comes. She comes to the room. She's like, "Yo, hi, Sisi. Who did this to you?" And I'm telling him the same person that is outside that is making noise now. The one that is busy shouting, owning the street, is the one that did this to me. Bayam jaila poof. Gucci, the one I said to Lebu. I said, "Yo, Mara Sisi, yo, you've been hurt, yes. Sorry." I said, "But yo, unfortunately, we're not allowed to transport people with blood in the police vans." I'm a neighbor, Manje, what are we going to do now? So aren't you guys going to call maybe the ambulance? Maybe it's going to rush because you guys called for it. Or so this person is going to die here while there's a van outside. No, we're not allowed in. Let's just take Lebu to the police station. They take Lebu, so my neighbors organize a bakkie. The bakkie comes, takes me to hospital. Hey! When I arrive at the hospital, I'm in the wheelchair now. Because, God. I arrive in the hospital now. I see him.
At the hospital?
Yeah, Bokel. I see him.
But he also had to have had blood, because he was cut.
Yeah, he was cut here, Ankish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had blood. And remember, he was drunk again. So the blood came out.
A lot.
I see him. Yithi mina Inga, yes Lebu. What doing? Unamang. Yes Lebu. Athi funani wena lena? Athi mina kimsuthu nna. I know the police. Mina, the police. They took me from your home to hospital to get medical treatment. I was defeated.
The same van that could not take you, the victim.
Because I had blood.
Because you had blood. It's the same van that now took the person that tried to kill you, that also has blood. What is going on in this country?
You know what they mean? They mean he must go and get medical attention so he can be physically fit to come back and finish me. That's what it means to me. Me, I must die, or Lebu must get treatment, be fit, and come back and finish. That's what it means to me. Because how do you leave the victim behind who is going to die? Because blood is coming out. The one who is injured. You know, I could see my bones. I remember I was doing like this. I could see the movement of my bones. That's how deep the scars were. With this one, I could see there's things that are broken. There were glasses inside. That's how the scars, because it was not once. He was repeating. He was coming back. Okay, fine. I get medical attention. I was taken to emergency because they said I don't know my vitals or whatsoever, but something was not right with me.
So I'm sure you lost a lot of blood.
A lot of blood, yeah. So they took me and, they did the stitches and everything. I woke up, man, I remember by the time they were doing the stitches, he comes in.
For his stitches?
Aye. To look at me. while they are doing this.
Was he not in cuffs?
The police took him from my home. He got free transport, the taxpayers' money, and then he was transported to hospital to spend more taxpayers' money to be treated. The same person that...
But he was not in handcuffs.
For what? He was not arrested. There was no police there. He just got free transport to hospital.
The police were not with him.
There were no police.
Which police? From which police station are the ones?
Forsman police station in Witbank, in Alakheni. Yes.
No. I'm shocked.
They took him free transport from my home.
So they took him and dropped him at the hospital and they left.
Yes, thank you, Mr.
What?
That's it. You got it. That's it. They left me. Because Bona, they cannot transport somebody who has blood.
No, as South African women, we're not angry enough. We're not angry enough.
No, we are
not.
not.
There is no way. We are not angry enough.
We are not angry
We are not. And it's Women's Month. I think we forget why it's Women's Month. It's because women back then, they actually fought.
They fought.
And I just feel like crying, but we are not, guys, as women, I know majority of people that watch me, we are not angry enough. We are just not angry enough. This is nonsense. This is bullshit.
Yes. That's what happened.
What?
He was transported to hospital by the police, Forsman police station. Transported him to hospital.
And left him there.
And left him. I thought maybe he went there for treatment and then they're going to take him back to the station.
Of course.
No.
I thought so as well, because I know, they will say he had to get medical attention, but he has to be in handcuffs.
In normal circumstances, that's what happens, but not in Forsman. So I get the treatment and I wake up. I sleep in hospital on the same day. And then the following day, I'm discharged. Okay, the doctor, what do they call him? The doctor for the bones.
Yeah, I just forgot. Orthodontist. No. Orthopedic?
Orthopedic.
Yeah, I think so. Orthodontic, guys. No, orthopedic.
Hey, that one.
Yeah, the
doctor for the bones. Yeah. He comes. And then when he comes, he tells me that, hey, Sissy, since your index finger and your middle finger on your right hand, they're not moving, they're not responding, I'm just going to cover it up and put a splinter. I'm going to book you for an operation on the 12th. You come back for the operation. I said, doctor, please discharge me. There's a fight I need to fight. I was injured. I'm alive now. I need to go and get that person arrested before he comes back for my sister. Because my sister is outside and that person is outside. And my sister is with me in hospital now.
But she's going to have to go home because she's not admitted.
Yes. Saying, hey, doctor, don't admit me. It's fine. Yeah, the beds, what I said.
So this is the morning?
Yeah, the morning.
Okay.
He said, don't worry, doctor. I need to go home. You see how injured I am. He says, yes, doctor, please come. The doctor says, please come back for day 88. I will be very angry at you if you don't get this man arrested. Because he was here disrespecting us in our hospital. Even the security had to take him out because he was busy while the doctors were busy performing those things on my face. He was disrespecting in the hospital. They had to chase him out. Okay, fine. The doctor now, okay, I'm going home. They pick me up. I say, all right, first stop, Forsman police station. I'm still with my jeans and my shirt.
That are stained in blood.
Yeah. I still have blood. It was not even cleaned nice. I still have blood. No? I say, no, I'm not going straight home. Forsman
police
I
station.
need to open a case. We go to Forsman. Okay. My heart wants to open the case, but the body says no. We go to Forsman police station. I get there. And then I'm like, oh, because he's busy now calling on my phone. Ne? And calling on my father's phone. Telling my father, hey, Abangele must not open a case. Hey, I have kids with you, Ina. You must think for my kids. If I go to jail,
what will happen? What?
He's telling my father that. He's busy on my phone. And my phone is not with me most because I couldn't hold stuff. It's with my sisters. And my sister is busy with him. So I'm telling the police guy, no. Just give me the J88. I don't want tomorrow. You tell me that, no, this case didn't go well, because there was no J88. Give me the J88.
I'll take it to my doctor to feel.
Yeah. And then I'll bring it. Then you can go and arrest him. I no. Open the case now. I said, no. I will open it tomorrow. I thought I was going to take the J88, go back to hospital, the doctor must feel it, and come back. But I can feel my body is not agreeing with me. But my spirit, my fighting spirit wants to fight, but my body doesn't agree. So, we go. On our way, we see the police van is coming behind us, flickering lights. We stop, and the guy says, no, guys, please come and open the case. Sissy, you don't look good at all. The person who did this to you must sleep here today. I said, no, don't go and arrest him today. Today he knows. He's expecting. He will run. Let's go on the day he's not expecting. Don't worry. I'll go tomorrow morning and do the J88 and come back. Then you can do the arrest. Okay, fine. We go back and like, okay, let me just open the case now that the police want to do their jobs. Because he wants to do
his job.
Yeah. Okay. I said, let me comply. We take a U-turn. We go back to the police station. We open the docket. Okay. I said, no arrest. Please, no arrest today. Let's arrest tomorrow. And the guy says, hey, I'm going to leave. I'm on off. It's my off days from tomorrow. I said, oh, don't worry. Just assign it to somebody else that is going to be here. Tell them that I'm coming. Then I wake up in the morning. Okay? Okay-ish now. Wake up. I go, okay, Bolt, hospital. Find my doctor there. He fills up. He says, yay, Wena, I'm even coming to the court. I'm happy that you came back. It was quick, nice and quick, Shem. Oh, Department of Health. Shem, they did me good. We go, Bolt again.
Police station.
I get there, I said,
here's the J88.
It's stamped, it's fine. Everything is there. Yeah. He takes it, he puts the case number, or I receive a text at night.
This is your case number.
Yeah. So he puts the case number, okay, the case is registered. And so the lady that had my file, she says, we're going to get it back now. It must go and collect him. The lady is angry. We get the Baki. She also asked for the Golf 7, the GTI, to accompany us for backup. We go to his house. How we find him? Relaxed, Baba, smoking in his house. The police put him in the van. I'm happy. He's arrested now.
Of course.
Happy, I'm over the moon. They take a statement from my sister. I asked them, will you not need a statement from the 15-year-old boy who saw this thing? They said, no, he's a minor. Let the mother talk on his behalf.
But the mother saw nothing.
Exactly. They take my sister's statement. So it's my statement. It's J88 and my sister's statement inside. They put it inside the docket. I get an SMS later. Oh, we go back to Forsman. I see him. They lock him up. I get an SMS that says the suspect has been charged and what. I am here by sleep. How following morning, very early in the morning, about 7, 8. Another SMS comes in and it says, first appearance. Okay, fine. No problem. He's going to court today. I call them on the landline. Hi, guys. This person, no. He went with the van. He's in court. Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
That's bail application.
Yeah. So I'm telling myself, okay, he's going to meet the magistrate. He's going to get bail or whatsoever.
Which I think Cyril Ramaphosa did say that if you are in a GBV case, there's no bail. I think that's what they said.
He said that, ne? And then I was attacked. And then the police said, in fact, the magistrate court of Witbank said, we are lying.
Who is crazy? You are crazy.
No. The court. Because the president said it, Angishu.
Yes.
And then I got attacked. Immediately after the president said that, I got attacked. So it's like they are saying to the president that he is crazy because what he said did not happen on my case. What he said did not happen on my case.
So when he gets to court, what happens?
We are there now. So he gets to court. Hi, Mugai, just go to court. He goes to, he got another free transport to town.
What do you mean?
I mean, he got another free transport to town because he just go to the court cells and they tell him to go home.
Did you see the judge?
For what? This is Witbank. This is Witbank.
Then who took him out of the cell and took him to town?
The police van took him from the cell of Forsman police station, the holding cells, to the holding cells of the court. They opened the door and said, you are not going to see the magistrate, go home. And I'm seeing Manugutai, and I'm there and I'm at home. And I'm having visitors. Yabona, the GPV ladies, they are there. They are like, hey, we know how they operate here. Uzotola Uguti, this guy did not even. They would never do that. I mean, they saw memos. It's my first time, Pella, to
experience
to even go to the hospital since 1985. I think the last time I was in hospital, it was 1985 when I was born.
Wow.
It's the first time going to hospital, being in a situation where there's SAPS involved and about NPA. It's the first time in my life. So, my guy, I sent my dad to the court. I had to go and check. He's in town. My dad goes, but no, Mtanami, but he's not going to appear. So, but when is he going to appear? Because I'm like, oh, maybe he's not going to appear now.
Today, maybe tomorrow. Or...
But they say he's never going to appear. Huh? Hi, man, I don't understand this one now. Maybe it's because my dad is old, he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's not understanding, maybe, yeah.
I think Babam did not hear well that guy. Just check with your contacts.
Sure.
And then now Dima is checking with the contacts. She says, no, let me go because I was still sick.
Of course.
Because I was still sick. Then Dima says, let me go straight to police forceman. I will talk to the brigadier and find out. Dima goes to the forceman police station. She goes there. She calls me later. Ati, please sit down and drink water because what I'm about to tell you is going to hurt you. No. I felt my world falling apart. She says, the case of Lebu is not placed on the roll.
Why?
Why, Dima? Ati, there's a reason that the prosecutor wrote on the docket. He wants it was not registered because of my sister's 15-year-old boy witness statement. The J88 and my
means
statement
nothing.
Was not enough for the prosecutor.
Your scars were not enough.
No. What the doctor was saying there is not enough for the prosecutor to prosecute. The 7-day period that is supposed to be given to the police for further investigation, it was not applied in my case. I thought maybe in normal circumstances that if the case doesn't have enough evidence, you give it back to the police must go and do further investigation.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the perpetrator is still on the holding cells. It's given a 7-day period, and then he must come back again and to the magistrate. If the police now fail to do that, you can tell this person to go home.
They found this guy at your place. He was still shouting and making noise.
Yebo.
You were in blood and everything.
Yebo.
There are records that you called the police
Yebo.
before this guy attacked you.
Yebo.
Your father is there to attest that this guy was here. Your sister is there to attest this guy was here. The kids are here to attest this guy was here. Your friend who you dropped you off was there to attest that this guy is here. The police themselves fetched him from there.
Yes.
You have got all these scars. You have got a J88 that the doctor actually filled and said, I would be willing to come to court and testify. Your sister gave her own statement, and they're telling you that there is not enough proof to prosecute.
South Africa.
Guys, and this is not even everything that I mentioned, because I'm not a lawyer, remember. These are things that I just picked up from your story. What are you telling me?
Yeah, boo. That is what happened. Exactly like that. Exactly what I'm telling you.
Your scars, your arms right now that had to go for an operation.
Yes.
That is not proof enough.
Proof enough to arrest him. I'm
sorry.
It's like that.
I don't know, this really just makes me so hurt and just so angry, because you are one of many. You know how many people are going through such, and the same system that's supposed to protect us as women, when they fail us, it means that they encourage our abusers to continue in this. This is not right.
That's why men are doing this. That's why men are doing this in confidence, because they know that they will be arrested now and then tomorrow they will go. There's a lot of corruption going on. Even the laws of this country, they do not favor the victims, they favor the perpetrators. So now I go back to the police station, Sissy, and I'm there the following day.
With your pains and everything.
I said I'm going to sit there the whole day, because I know the next step now, the docket is going to be missing. I go, I sit there. I ask to see the brigadier. I first go to the person that is assigned to my case, Mabena. Mabena, this is what is happening. So. To Mabena, I have not even received the docket, Mosmin. So how will I know? How will you know? I thought you are the one who's supposed to go and get the witness statement. I have not received. I said I have not received the statement. I have not received the docket. I have just been assigned to the case. So how will I know about something that has not even gotten to me? I said, oh. And then I'm like, please take my number and update me. There's no need for me to take your number. Your number is in the docket. I will call you. Now I'm leaving my Bena's office. I am crying. I am crying because now I'm in pain. And now I have to deal with the police.
And now you are scared.
The brigadier sees me coming out and I'm crying. He says, Sissy, come here. I go, what's the problem? I tell him, let's go to my office. We go to his office. I tell him the whole story. I have not made the video yet at that time. No. Tell him the whole story, and then the brigadier says, Sissy, we cannot arrest the same person twice. We can reopen the case, but unfortunately I cannot. The law doesn't allow us to arrest a person twice for the same crime. So, brigadier, you're trying to tell me that this person will never be arrested
for what he did to you.
For what he did to me. And now I feel like the NPA was at fault, the SAPS was at fault. You guys were supposed, even if you are feeling like you are applying for a scholarship or whatsoever, If they tell you that when you are bringing these forms, please bring your matric certificate so you can qualify. The police were taught when you are bringing the docket to the court, in order for the docket to be enrolled, it must contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how do you take a docket
that is
court
incomplete?
That is incomplete. 1.
Incompetence.
2, I feel like the NPA also failed me, because they also had a chance to say, no man, this is serious, but the police
did not do their job. Yeah. We cannot put it forth. Go and bring everything that is needed, so that
there's a lot of cases that I know that have been turned back for further investigation. What is special about mine?
That it has to just be scrapped off.
Yes. What is special about mine?
Sure.
You understand? So now the brigadier tells me that we cannot arrest Ulebu twice for the same crime, but we can reopen it. So now, let's go and do a protection order. I will help you and fasten the process. We do the process of the protection order. That day we delivered the protection order to Lebu. He was laughing at us in my face. You can even ask the police, even the person that was with me, Pinky. Pinky was angry. It's because he knows nothing is going to happen to him. The laws of this country do not favor us. He is out. I got him arrested. He was laughing at me. Laughing. While he was signing that document. And I was saying to myself, so this piece of paper is supposed now to protect me. Because Ulebu can come back and do whatever he did, and then they can act upon the protection order now, after I have been saying injured. And you show the protection order, you must be injured first.
Yeah.
Or someone.
He must violate it first for him to get arrested.
So Lebu must violate me first and do more harm, so he can be arrested again. Because the police and the NPA, they did blunders. They decided that a case of GBV in Women's Month, they are not going to take it serious. That's how it is. So we go back, we give him the protection order. Now I go back to the station, and the brigadier says, no, go home because you look sick. I said, no. I am waiting for my docket. I want to see. My J88 is still intact. My statement is still there. And my sister's statement is still there. Because I know the next step now, my docket is going to go missing. Because it's not registered most in the court roll. So
it's not in the system.
Yeah, they can throw it away.
Okay. So were they able to give you
They gave it back.
But it had everything in it.
It had everything in it.
Did you take pictures of everything?
Yes.
That's good.
So there's everything in it, and I'm like, oh, okay, my J80, oh, it's still the same, okay. I look, I said, oh, right, okay. Now I'm going home. Brigadier, we are reopening the case. When I got home, I changed into my pink night dress and my pink tonton. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this thing is not going to go anywhere. These people are not taking me serious. Nah? I take my phone and then I did the TikTok. I sat on top of my bed, the same bed that I was attacked, sitting the same corner. I did the TikTok video, the one that went viral. I told South Africa that I need help. And indeed, South Africans, they responded, they replied, they helped me. A lot of people came. A lot of phone calls came in. A lot of DMs, even you included. A lot of people came to my aid. A lot. But still, till today, I still do not know why. Why did the prosecutor not enroll my case?
So from what I can hear, I think you do have a case against the state, and I hope that you are going to pursue. I believe in suing. I really do. I believe in suing. I think this is really something that is just so painful because, can you please raise your arms like this? that's you. You can't bath now. I'm sure even using the bathroom is something that is difficult. You have to relearn everything. You have to type with your thumb. We don't type with our thumbs.
I type like this.
Do you
This
understand?
is how I type. Even now, my sister is bathing me. I'm on my periods as we speak. Can you imagine what I'm going through?
Someone has to change your pad.
He has to change my pad. Someone has to touch me while there's blood coming out. Like, you don't understand. Yo. A simple thing that I thought was simple, opening a bottle. I can't do that. I can't. Like now, can you please help me where? Can you please help me? My sister has to be there at home 24/7. My dad has to be there now. I'm not safe. Lebo is out. He can come back anytime. Whenever the gate opens, I'm jumpy. I think there was a robbery at our street. They were not even coming at my house. The gunshots that were happening there. I thought maybe, because he always said that he's a Russia. I don't know, but in Lesotho they have gangs. I'm a Russia. So he would always boast about that. So I thought maybe he sent a Russia to come and finish me off or something. Because I can't even go. I can't go anywhere without people around. I have to have people around me. Even when coming here,
Yes,
I have to call
have-
people to come and be here. I don't know what's going to happen to me. And they say I must be okay with that. They reopen the case, and the case, they take a whole month and say the case must come in on the 6th of September.
On the 6th of September, that's when you have to go back to court
With him.
with
Yes.
him. So he's out. It's not even that he's out on bail.
No!
He's just out, Nji. It's like the Aishem.
He's out.
I want to just also find out, is your sister's son getting help? Because he saw that gruesome, and he had to get the strength to come and push a whole grown man that was not even in a right state of mind. Well, I don't believe you can do what he was doing. As you said, he was breathing like an animal. You understand? Is he getting help? Is the daughter also okay? Because I remember you said that he also assaulted her with a pen. Was a case also opened for the daughter because he also hit her,
Yeah, the police came for the daughter. So the police redeemed themselves, I can say. Because after I did the video, it went viral and then it reached the right people. The MEC came to see me. He listened to my story with the mayor. I told them my story, and then the MEC saw to it that the police are doing their job. So IPD also responded. There's also an internal investigation going on for the police that left me and took Lebu to the hospital.
Good.
There's a lot going on when it comes to the police. So on the police side, I can say, yeah. Then, the police came, and social services also, they came on my aid. They came to the hospital. They spoke with me and said they want to visit Tutuzela as well. So we're going through counseling. Everyone at home is going through counseling for now. I'm also receiving counseling even over the phone.
Which is good.
There's another organization that saw my story with the Star. They took my number from the journalist and they called me. So I'm receiving a lot of counseling for now, and my friends as well, Yabona. There's a pastor who also wanted to offer spiritual counseling.
Okay.
So my sister is receiving help. Because at first she felt Guti, it's her fault. This thing happened to me. I had to sit her down. I love my sister. I don't want to lie to you. I had to sit her down. I told her, Guti, no, it's not your fault.
And
You didn't know
yeah.
that your boyfriend is capable of doing this.
And who knows, because his aim was for her.
Yes.
Who knows, if not you, maybe she wouldn't even be here.
Dead.
This is one
She
of the
would be
saddest
dead.
stories that I've also just had to hear. It angers me. Because I feel like even though everyone is trying to do what they are doing, for the fact that this man is still outside, I don't see it as a win. For me, right now, I feel like they still failed you.
They failed you.
Let them have internal investigations, but this guy should already be behind bars. Because in the first place, he was not even supposed to be out, because the President Cyril Ramaphosa, if you are someone that works in his office, please show him this video. I beg you guys, send him the link. Let him hear the story from the victim herself. How is it that a president of the country is going to declare a law? And literally right after that, something happens
They
and
disrespect
it
it.
is not acted
Applied.
upon. That's something that I just cannot even fathom, because it is just so angering.
It's also a flight risk. He can
Because
run
he's
to
not a South African.
He can run to Lesotho.
He can just go back
anytime.
home.
Yeah.
Yo.
So by them, on the on the 13th of August, by them telling him, Uguti, he must come back to court on the 6th, are they not giving him time to run away? Are they not giving him time to come back and finish me off? Are they not giving him time for the community to do anything to him so that the case can be jeopardized? Wasn't this supposed to be treated as an emergency?
Of course.
Since it was their fault, because everything that happened here, it's their fault.
Yes, because you did what you were supposed to do.
I did what I was supposed to do. It's their fault. The police was supposed to go back and get witness statements. The prosecutor was supposed to hold and remand the case and give back the docket and ask the police to quickly go and get that statement so that this thing can go through. Both of them, they didn't do. The SAPS and the NPA, they didn't do their jobs. They failed me.
What would you like to see happen now?
I would like to see that man back in jail.
Which
I would
also
like to
agree.
sleep at night. I would like to be free in my own country to go to the shop without fearing that someone is going to come behind me.
Ish.
Without fearing that somebody from Lesotho will come here and disturb my peace in my own country. I would like that. When I know that he is in jail, I can
Have peace of mind.
I can have peace of
You
mind.
know. And I think that with your how is your dad?
And I would also like for the NPA to just tell me, Uguti, what made the docket not be enrolled? What made it? What happened? Because after the march,
There was a match I remember, because
yeah.
we were supposed to shoot and you had to go for the operation, and
Yes.
then there was also the match.
The
So I was
match.
like, okay, let's do it today, which is a Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I came back from the hospital. I asked them to discharge me, please, because I need to go and march. I went to the march. We handed a memorandum. So the prosecutor, of which is very funny why the senior prosecutor is the one that replied to the memorandum. I was expecting that the court manager would respect us enough to reply, or somebody senior to the prosecutor, because there's complaints about him on the memorandum. So the very same person that
You're
we are complaining
about
is the same person that will reply back. So he replies and says, I quote, "We are not their watchdogs," referring to the police. That's the reply from Mogai, the prosecutor in Witbank. He didn't answer. He didn't reply to the pointers that had to do with NPA. He replied to that one pointer that had to do with its SAPS. That was on the memo.
But he can't reply with the NPA. He's the NPA most.
Yeah. I I was expecting at least Mr. Mabena, the court manager, to reply. You understand? But no, he didn't. I think he gave it to him and said, I just reply to these people. Remember us, we don't have money. Money talks. I don't have money, I'm just a nobody. When everything was happening, they thought, Uguti, it's just going to be shoved under the carpet. There's no noise. They didn't know that people like you are going to respond. They didn't know that I will be here. And now they can even see that this thing is happening now. People, prominent people are helping me. They still cannot take accountability and rectify their mistakes. Instead, they are being arrogant. It's like that, sis. So, yeah, they replied to the letter, the same person that we were complaining about. And then now, it looks like Ulebu is not going to be rearrested. Because on the letter, he does tell us that we must know, we know that the court date is on the 6th of September.
But it's their fault. So I think that, you know...
they were supposed to treat it with...
Do you have a lawyer?
I don't have.
You don't have a lawyer?
I can't afford one.
You can't afford a lawyer. I think, you know, with the show, we try our best, you know, to help people. So I will talk to the lawyer that we have for the show, you know. But I just don't know if she... Because I know that lawyers practice in different... how can I say this? They specialize in different cases. Like, you know, there's domestic, there's GBV, you know, stuff like that. But I will see. However, if you are a ninja and you are a lawyer and you deal with cases like this, I am really begging you. Please, there's going to be an email address here. It's going to be my email address. I'm also going to put your email address. Do you have an email address?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So I'll have her email address. I'll have my email address. Please, you can send her an email address. You CC me, or you can send an email address to me and CC her. And then please, let's see how we can actually help her. Because this is just such a heartbreaking thing. You could have lost your life.
I could have died.
That's what I'm saying. You could have died. And if it's difficult for you to fight for yourself whilst you're alive, who would have had to now fight for you when you were gone? Or if you had been killed?
You see, they're even asking for witness statements when I tell them that I was alone in the house. So if Lebu killed me on that day, the case was going to go cold.
Because there's no witnesses.
Yes. The court wants witnesses for somebody that attacks you and you are alone in the house. They want witnesses. There's something bigger going on here. I'm telling you. Except for them disrespecting the president and not doing what he said publicly. There's something bigger going on here.
What advice would you give a woman that is in an abusive relationship?
You know, my sister, I was married. When my husband started abusing me, I stayed. Koba, he's slapping me. I don't have bruises. I stayed. It started with amakama, the words that he would take out from his mouth. The words that he would say, the hurtful ones that will stay in my heart. He stopped doing that. He decided to hit now. He slapped me. I forgave that. No? Then when he started punching, I left. Because I knew the next thing, he's going to take a weapon. He's going to do this. And then I'm going to continue forgiving him. So my advice to people, when he starts, leave. No matter what you have invested in that relationship, no matter that there's a lot of children in South Africa, I could say even 80% of the kids are growing up without their fathers. So it's fine your kids won't be the first children to grow up without their fathers.
Or both parents.
Do you at least, or you want the kids to grow up, a boy child growing up looking at the dad hitting the mother instead of going?
Because he's going to grow up to be an abuser.
He's going to grow up to be an abuser. Because the dad is doing it and he thinks it's fine. Yes. No, it's okay, my daddy is doing it. So why not rather leave? Why not rather leave? I would encourage anyone who is in an abusive relationship, whether it be it emotionally, be it physically, anything that has to do with abuse, just leave. Gather the strength, woman, and leave. Mina, I left.
And you left.
You
were okay.
I left and I was okay. But look at me today. I left because I don't want my husband to do this to me. Then somebody's boyfriend does this to me. And then it's okay with the SAPS, it's okay with the NPA. He can go home. It's fine. Abongile will heal, man. That's what they are telling me now.
Can I also just ask, where is the father of the 2 kids that your sister had before she had kids with this one?
Oh, the other one is in the Eastern Cape.
Okay.
And the other one is around, he came when he had this thing on social media. He came. He stays in Extension 10. So he came to check. He was angry that
his daughter also got beaten.
The daughter got
Imagine.
beaten.
I hope it deals.
And then now they want to take the law. I said, no, don't take the law in your hands. Because when you take the law in your hands, when they will arrest you. When? Because now you took the law. But they couldn't apply the law to get labeled to be in jail. Remember? So yeah, he did come.
No.
Yeah, he did come. And then the firstborn, he called to find out. Jabon.
And so, you did say that your sister was blaming herself for what happened.
Yes,
but
she
has been getting help. Is it better now? Is she getting okay?
Yes, it's getting much better with her. It's just that it is strenuous for her because now she has to look after me. She has to look after the kids
and everything.
The household and everything. She gets tired. So sometimes I would just ask the 12-year to help me with some stuff like my medication, my food. Because, there's certain stuff I cannot eat. Like I can't use my left hand. And it's even better now. It was swollen like this. Like I felt that the stitches are coming out. That's how swollen it was. So I couldn't pick up the spoon. I had to have them feed me. My father was feeding me. But now I'm trying. I just put the spoon here and I do like this. Then I just find ways
to basically just adjust to this reality.
If I'm eating yogurt, I'm going to say put straw. I'm trying ways
to make
just
life
a
bit easier
for her because now it's too much. It is too much.
But with the doctors, did they say that both your hands are going to have a full recovery?
Yes, they did say that. I'm so happy.
That is the way, And I have to say, I guess he wanted to ruin your gorgeous face. He didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He lost. No, he did not. Because, I'm looking at you and with everything that you're explaining, looking at your face and looking at how, you are hurt. I mean, I can see your body definitely heals very fast.
Yeah.
Because this is something that happened on the 4th.
On the 4th,
and yet, we can see as much as maybe you may still feel pain, but this looks like scars, know. But you can see that you have healed. You're healing beautifully. You are gorgeous.
Thank
you. You're very, very, very beautiful. You still are. So he did not take that away from you. And I want to also just commend you to say that you are very strong. And even since we were sitting and talking before we even started recording, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I think I just sensed that thing of, as an older sister, you're more glad that I would have rather this happened to me than my baby sister.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And as much as it's a very complicated and a difficult thing, I am proud of you. I'm proud of your strength. I'm proud of the fact that you're saying you're not going to go down without a fight. I do have to also validate you that what happened to you was wrong. From this man down to the police officers, down to the police officer that is a female that saw you bleeding and left you, you know, to take a criminal to the hospital and left a victim that could have potentially bled to death, you know, down to the prosecutors and everything that you just experienced with that police station as a whole. Like, every single thing that happened to you did not deserve to go through that, and it was really just honestly wrong, you know. So I do hope that with this story we're gonna amplify your voice more. I do hope that, you know, if you're someone that is out there, because I know we never know what kind of help we can get from people, but I would also like to find out if your sister is not working. You are obviously, you can't work right now.
I can't work now.
You understand? So then how is the financial situation at home?
It's not good. Now we're going to have to depend on my father's social grant and the kids' social grant. Nothing. There's nothing that's going to come in up until I'm fully healed and I'm able to work, or my sister maybe gets a job.
So I am going to just put your account numbers on the screen. If you're someone that would like to just help her, please, guys, let's donate however much you have. Even if it's 50 rands, it's no amount is too small. Even if it's 10 rands, no amount is too small. And I feel like, you know, that's something that will be able to help you.
It would go
and it will go a long way, you know. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. It's definitely a heavy one, you know. It's definitely a heavy one. Yeah. So I pray to God that justice is gonna be served. And I think if there's anything, you guys can go follow me on Owamie Entertainment. And the day that you go back to court, we'll just communicate and you can give me an update.
Yeah.
And I will just report it as a news story. Yeah, to hear that what is going on with the case, because this is something that is really honestly just so unfair, you know. And most of this injustice happens because they believe that it will never go out there. The moment that the public now piques interest, that's when they want to now do what they were supposed to have already been doing, you know.
Listen.
That's why I said the law is supposed to work for all of us. We are all equal, you know, because I heard you saying that I'm just a nobody. You're not a nobody. You are a South African. This law is here for you. The exact same percentage is here for me. The exact same percentage is here for the president. That's how it's supposed to be. We are all supposed to be equal in front of the law. It is unfortunate that we live in a country that has so much corruption, that has so much incompetence, and that just has so many wrong things that is not the case, you know. And this really honestly just is a situation that really hurts. It does cut very, very deep. You know, it does really cut very deep. And I think before I leave, I will also go ahead and say that it is something that people will not understand. You said a statement that really touched me. You know, you said, I would like to live in my country without fear that someone from Lesotho is going to come and harm me again. Because you can't live here and go to Lesotho. Lesotho is not your home.
It's
but
not.
He can.
He can. Anytime he wants to. He can.
So we all do need to do better. And I also want to just go ahead and say that most abusers are enabled one way or another. If the community treated abusers as outcasts, I think that we can also just within and amongst ourselves also just do some things that perhaps maybe can help the community. Because I feel like the same person that did this, the community knows this, you know. He can still go to the shop and buy bread. No. I wish we would all just stand together and say, no, we're not going to serve you because we know you. You are an abuser. It is because of the law actually fails us. But you see me in my shop, I will not sell to an abuser. You want to come here for this? We will not do business with you. We will not employ you. We will not do this. We will not do that, because this is just really something that is really sad. As we're finalizing everything and leaving, what message would you give this guy? That is your camera right there.
Which guy?
Him, your attacker.
I would like to know, why did he have to do this? I have so many questions. Because me and him, we didn't have a relationship. He was not my boyfriend. He was my sister's boyfriend, and why? That's what I need to know. Why? Why me? Why? I might know the answer that I think that I know. Maybe it's because I could make my sister see the things that he is doing to her. But maybe he has another reason.
Yeah, to want to end your life.
To kill me. To even say it. Owamie, he was saying it. I remember that very well. Like breath yakhe. Sometimes when I'm not sleeping at night, this thing would play. You understand? It would play. Like ngimuzwa khuluma lesotho sakhe, and him breathing like an animal, coming back, kimi, stabbing me. Ngize ngaxolisa. There was a time I said sorry. I apologize for something that I don't know. You understand? But now, why? I need to know why. What did I do to him that he would do this to me? My emotions are all over the place.
I can imagine.
I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm hurt at the same time. Imagine me, I have to look after my health, and now I have to fight with the police. I now have to fight with the NPA. The places that I thought I was going to find help from. The people that I trusted, I trusted the police. I always thought, when I grew up, I always thought that the prosecutors, the ones with the gold things here, those ones are the ones that are standing with us, the victims. Even when I'm watching TV, I always thought, those ones are ours. Yeah, the lawyer maybe can stand with anyone. You understand? But now, why? Why? Why didn't they put, just place it at least on the roll, and then give him pay? I would be, I won't say I would be happy, but it
would be better.
It would be better because I know at least procedure was followed. He did sleep. He did take money out. There's hope that the case is going to stand trial.
Yeah.
It's draining.
I just can't imagine,
It's draining.
Yeah. So, ninjas, yeah, this is quite a heavy one. This is quite a heavy one, But yeah, I do wish you complete healing soon. And I do pray and hope that from now on procedure will be followed. This guy will get arrested for what he did, and he will be gone for not only just a long time, but I do believe that this should be a life sentence. I wish they could bring back death penalty.
I wish so too.
And I don't know if maybe we as women, we should also take a stand and say, this August, our great ancestors fought for something. Maybe we as women also should start fighting.
We're not angry enough. I think we should organize something.
A march as well.
A march, maybe
the same way that the women, we all come together because they are not taking us serious. They are not taking us serious. Women are crying everywhere. The system itself is failing us. I don't know.
Really need
it's
to
August.
March.
It's
we
August.
Really need to
I think we
seriously.
do. I really honestly do, because you are not the only victim, that is going through this exact same thing that is going on. Unfortunately, we have those that lost the battle and they were killed. justice is not served for them.
And we're crying justice for Banban, and she's dead already.
Exactly.
At least I'm here to tell my story.
Wow.
Some are dead. We really need to march as women of South Africa and just go to the union building. Where are we going for the laws, for amendments?
Exactly.
We need to go there, wherever that we need to go, and march.
Yeah.
And ask them to amend laws of this country.
Especially when it comes to GBV.
us.
Yes. And they should bring back death penalty. I'm sorry. I think it needs to come back. There is absolutely no way. I think that they really do, because it just shows how weak. It shows how weak our system is to have a foreigner leave his country, come to South Africa, abuse the South African women, and walk free. What disrespect nonsense is that? What nonsense is that? Honestly, guys, this is just really angering. And I do hope that if there's any law officials that are watching this, guys, please do your job that you get paid for, the job that you signed up for. If you feel helping people is not your calling, then maybe back down, allow those that have a calling, because we're not going to generalize and say it's everyone. There are officers that you go and they will do their job with no fault. They will do everything that they can to make sure that they help you. And we really appreciate you guys that are law officials and you're out there and you do your job. But we have a lot of those that are rotten. They do not do their jobs. They just do nonsensical things, and they do not understand that they are the barrier between someone's life. Do you understand? So please do better. And yeah, from Owamie, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and thank you for sharing your story with us. Hopefully this is going to help raise more awareness. And as I've said, there is an account number, it's hers. Please guys, man, help them out. This situation is really just heartbreaking. I also want to thank, is it the mayor that organized for us to shoot here?
Mr. Vusin Tapo, our mayor of Emalahleni, he's been very supportive.
So thank you so much, mayor. This really does give us hope. In a system that is failing, at least we know we've got someone. He made sure that it's organizing so that we can be able to come and shoot here. So we do appreciate that. I do hope that as the mayor, you are going to, continue just doing good by your people, and also making sure that this case does not just go to waste. And also, they should also do more investigation. The internal investigation, he should monitor it, because it can't just be you. I don't believe it can't just be you. More. You understand? So I think that honestly, when we have mayors like you that do their best to try and say, even though, there was faults here, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to take it serious. So we do appreciate you and thank you so much. So yeah, from us, it's going to be bye for now. I will see you guys. I will give an update after she comes back to court, but that will be on Owamie Entertainment. So just make sure that you're following both the channels. I love you, Ninja. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye.